during our last session, we had the Aimless uh, battle through the werewolves that were haunting the lands. As they finished off the three opponents, leaving them uh, only one to survive, leaving two burning in the forest deep away from where they are now. They were able to revive and try to use tactics in order to gain information from the individual. As he let out one or two pieces of information, he immediately caught himself and corrected in order to watch out for anything that he might divulge. After seeming to knock him out once again, they were able to collect themselves, speak with the Blue Knight, and gain some information and a new companion in a bird nearby. As they approached, they realized he had been faking being passed out and had to dispatch of him once more. As they were coming to a close, they left his lifeless body out on the outskirts of the town, and they are collecting their thoughts now. Yeah, I mean, just not moving in the terms of like full of life kind of thing. So lack thereof.
Yeah, we could do that. Also,
So
oh, go ahead. Okay, okay. I remember I was gonna ask Lena if she could check her watch because we did discover that this area. We didn't check
oh yeah, yeah,
our
yeah.
watch yet. Yeah.
Let's check.
Okay. Okay. 1 second. Let's get some music. Cool. Okay, let's go over to the world map. That is on Lena's wrist. This is all grasslands. But the Amos are right about here. Queen.
Little tiny.
Right there. Okay, you guys are really right there. So here you can see right here. This is where you guys were when you fought the yetis right there.
Oh, the dogs.
hmm And then right in this vicinity here. So here was the docks right there. And then right over here is where you guys were when you visited the yetis village. And then you made your way kind of around here, snaked here, and then went this way to fight the um, three werewolves, and then you guys just came back this way.
Oh, ooh,
Yep.
okay. This might work better. Okay.
What's up?
So, um, this is not a game, but I just did a little quick little Google search because that was just one thing. But I used to like using tabletop audio, and I
Mhm.
guess they actually have a broadcasting feature now.
Oh, cool.
So what it is you go to the website, make an account, or you can just go ahead and use it normally, and then you go ahead and gather up all the soundboards you want to use. After that, you send out a link to your players, and with that link, you can then stream the music from the sound pad from the tabletop audio to your players.
That is awesome. I like that.
And I'll
That's
post it
cool.
in the thing so you can check that out. Maybe for later, or if you want to play
Yeah,
around that later on
later.
tonight. But I
Later,
will,
later, later.
yeah, I'll post that in the link. And
Cool.
yeah, sorry about that.
Okay. That's fine. So that is her world watch.
Okay, cool. So that's how far we've gotten. Awesome. First should be,
I'm sorry? Oh, the bird. The bird. When you last saw him, he was in the tree.
yeah. Where are we at now? Which map are we on?
I'll pull you in.
Okay, cool.
Beep beep toot toot. You just told him to follow the guy. I mean, the guy is unconscious, so he's, I guess, reserving his energy. Yeah. Oh no, he's gonna be sky high in the air. Yeah. He definitely wants to keep a safe distance from any unsavory creatures.
Oh my god, I forgot. Can we
I
roll for
think
history?
I think they went over like that way, right? Over here. This right here. That way, right? Because they were saying they were going they're gonna continue working on the town, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then do we already drop off the body?
Yeah, he's just kind of sitting there lifelessly.
Okay. And then How did we say we were going to track them? We were going to track them using the bird, or we were going to. Okay. So are we going to hide, or are we going to just. Yeah. No, that's fine. Okay.
Let's see. Where'd you guys go? Oh, from there, let's roll perception.
All of us?
Yes. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Lena, did you roll?
Not yet. 1 second.
Okay, then roll a perception now, then.
Wow.
Yeah, because you said you're going to keep an eye out, so that will stand as your continual watchfulness. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. All right. As you guys do make a way, kind of around this last piece around here, you hear unstifled conversation. Jormungand and Nim, as they were able to roll so high, and it seems to be carrying over the water. Yes. I do that again.
Welcome to Geography 392A.
Over the lake. Over the lake.
Directed research in geography, but for me, it's Great U.S. Ecological Catastrophes. 3 units. We meet twice a week in the spring semester. Pretty straightforward. The word catastrophe usually invokes truly big events like meteor
What the hell?
impacts, which can
Are
alter
they
the climate
stalking?
worldwide for an extensive length of time, or mega eruptions of
Oh.
volcanoes, like what Yellowstone is capable of.
Right, Ingle's currently listening to a podcast right now.
At least for some people.
What's your podcast?
That's a level 1 spell, by the way. It's a good. It's a good one. Yeah.
I can see shit. Oh, across the water. Oh, okay. This is cool.
Hark, Nim, what does your elven eye see?
Oh, I forgot how.
I think
So that
60
makes it
squares or 60 feet. They're pretty quick. Okay.
Okay, with
if you
your
want to go, I
bikes,
can make you borrow. If you want to
with
go
your
personally, you can use mine.
whoever's going to use their bikes, follow the path, but you can just drag your character. You don't need to walk. Walking would be if you actually walked. So, like, for example, just kind of do this.
Okay, I'm giving Nim the bike. Okay, should I roll as well?
No roll.
Huh?
No roll.
For the bird?
Oh, yeah, if you're going to watch out for the bird then.
Yeah.
No, I thought you meant for the bike.
Well,
Okay. You come cycling up, and the Blue Knight kind of goes over to greet you. Oh, hey. We managed to find some good piece of wood, and we're trying to get a handle on this bridge. Oh, okay. Did you get any information out of him? Okay. You mean the kind of notorious hideout for villainy that we talked about earlier? Okay. You you what? Okay. All right. Okay. Uh. Okay. Oh, thank you. After after they start completing this bridge, I think we're gonna try and build a fortification in order to retreat in case anything happens. Yeah, there were a few more builders, but it didn't work out so well. And no, we had some ambassadors, some engineers, some construction workers, and he kind of points to the people behind him. So we're trying to piece together. They do remember having built this, but they're not really too skilled. They're more of the hired help. Um, so we're trying to piece together and remember what they did from the engineers that designed everything. So it's gonna. He is? He's. What? Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that would be incredible if an engineer did survive. That would make things a lot easier. Unfortunately, we can't really get to any of the dwarves back in Wilmore, so we are kind of at where we are now, in a tough position. I hope so. From what we saw of the Yeti, it was very uncharacteristic, and that kind of wild card mentality is a danger to anyone in their way. We've had experience with people losing their minds before, and destruction is the only thing that goes behind them. We will too. Yes. Yes. I look forward to it. He bows his head to you, kind of turns. As you guys sit around, you see what looks like an oversized bicycle, or kind of like kid's bicycle, as this three-wheeled kind of oversized elf just rolls up.
Hey, Dan. It is very useful.
Did we see the bird flying around?
No, no. If he would have done anything, I would have mentioned.
Okay.
Yeah,
The bird. We didn't see the bird around him. So
you were gone maybe like about. I mean, the transport time was maybe about 2 minutes. So 2 minutes plus the actual conversation plus 2 more minutes. So maybe in total like 6 or 7 minutes probably.
Uh,
we can look around, explore.
yeah, we can do that. 1 second. I think I have a note here. Notes. Okay, now I know I don't. I didn't have that. Yeah.
As you
Maybe.
guys kind of look around, you see the remnants of fading smoke coming from the west. Everything else around you seems quite silent.
Hmm.
Yeah. Are the wolves
No, that's where we were let the
burned?
wolves on fire that we killed them. Yeah.
Yeah, burned them. Oh, how's my? Yeah, how's the bite on my cat?
No shit. Yeah. Hang on.
Um, it has been about like 10 or so hours. It seems to have, like, where you were bitten, it seems to be healing, but at the same time, imagine like dropping a stone in some water. Um, it is like a circle that's wrapped around and kind of like going up your thigh at this point. So like you feel like a slight irritance about halfway up your thigh in a circle, like
Okay.
wrapped around your thigh.
The wound seemed to be healing, but I think that it's there's like an irritating feeling radiating around my thigh. So it that doesn't sound good for just like a bite from the calf. It's now running up my thigh.
I want to do another medicine check on it since it's been a little bit.
Okay, go ahead.
There we go.
Well,
Whoa.
as you kind of examine the discoloration, it seems as though it's something almost otherworldly. Uh, Not something that you would have much understanding of, other than the fact that this seems to be something dire, something that is medically out of your realm.
Okay. Uh, I would
What
say,
do you
can
think?
I do? Would I be able to do an Arcana check to see if it has any yeah any
From your medicine check,
like
you
that
would be able
or
to tell
no?
that it's more of like kind of, I mean, the word bacteria and germ do not exist at this time, but you know that it's something that is not. It's more of the word DNA doesn't exist either. It seems to be altering the kind of skin around itself. So already you can kind of get a sense that the skin where the bite is
Yeah.
seems to be altered.
Okay. Okay. So
Huh?
This is 1422, Nim. We don't speak like that.
yeah. Yeah. I guess Ingle says, "Hey, Nim and Yermagan, hold her down. We have to amputate the leg." Uh,
Oh my god, goodbye.
don't worry, Lena. I know a dwarf who can make anything, and he can get you a new leg.
Is
No,
it made of vibranium?
no, it's made of dwarfanium. It's a special dwarven steel, really heavy but very sturdy.
You keep saying this word heavy. Is there something wrong with the gravitational pull in the future? Okay. That is. Let's see the exact wording. No, strong evil, powerful good. Yeah. 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 At this point, there is nothing evil. Oh, Engel, did you know about the disease chart?
Disease chart?
Yeah, I believe. There, I'll have to find it. I sent it to everyone else, and I don't think you were in the group at that time. Maybe you were, but there's a chart where, like, there was one time the group, two members drank some very bad water, and they developed a disease. And there are certain diseases in the world that uh, actually require, from their strength, the necessity of medicine. So not just like a spell takes it away.
Oh, like mummy rot?
Yeah. So there's, or like oh god, petrify something, or it's like something where you like turn into stone slowly.
Yeah. Petrification, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So like those diseases, like actually require medical attention.
For sure.
Yeah.
No,
Trying to-
I've seen that list you're talking about because I remember it
Oh, you
in
have.
the other. Yeah, I've seen that list before.
Okay.
I think it's in the DMG, isn't it? Or is it in?
No,
It
this was like
wasn't.
homebrewed stuff.
Oh, okay. 'Cause, yeah, I do know
But
there is a list
I
for.
had I had only a few on the actual list. Uh, there were more to them that I added.
Okay.
Yeah. And I don't know what that list is. But they needed to actually get medical attention for what they had. Yeah. So just letting you know ahead of time.
Okay.
Health?
So I guess right now, since we're all just kind of sitting around, I guess this would be a good time for Ingle to have a talk with you guys.
Okay.
Especially with this great music playing in the background. But yeah, Ingle says Ingle feels, says that he says I feel I can trust you guys because you guys seem to save my ass a lot during our adventures, and I just gotta just kind of be upfront with you guys. And he says I'm sorry, but I've been lying to you all.
Bound to come out.
But
Truth will set
like
you
I
free.
said, I just gotta be honest with you guys. Truth is, I'm actually the real big bad of the entire campaign. You may go ahead and surrender now. Roll initiative. Let's go. Surprise! Now I'm playing. No. So when I met you guys in the jail, right? I wasn't forthcoming when I met you guys on why I was there, and I'll be honest with you, I actually didn't know at the time. but apparently the jail was kind of a test for me that I kind of didn't want to be a part of, but I was. A test. Pretty much as soon as we left, it was revealed to me that um, that particular jail or zone is a test for that they've used for a long time to figure out who would be the next leader of the Dwarven Kingdom.
So you could be potentially the leader.
Not potentially. I technically am.
Huh? This
Yeah.
is some interesting news.
In a nutshell, yes and no. I have his duties for the most part, but I am also tasked with going out and checking other realms and other things going on in the world. That's like the long and short of it. But yeah. Hi, I'm Ingle, King of the Dwarves. What do you mean? Not necessarily above the king. It's my duty. Put it that way. So not less of them telling me what to do and more of like, as king you must do this type thing. I am. Yeah. Pretty much whenever you see me interact with dwarves, it's them relaying things to me and me kind of, telling them what to do.
You are you being serious?
Yeah, I'm being dead serious.
Did we
I'll
fall?
be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. I wasn't expecting this either. They kind of dropped this on me. Yeah. Yep.
Wow, it's such an honor to be graced by
Oh
your
no
presence,
no. We're not doing that. I'm still Angle.
my king.
We're no. We're not doing that. Yeah. 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 We're not doing that. And I am technically not your authority. Okay. I'm not your authority. This is me
My
telling you
liege.
because yeah.
And now you said
Everyone
that
gets
you
underneath.
don't like it.
No. Don't do that.
I'm gonna push it.
But but at the same time, like I do know that the reason why Angle's telling you this is because as we continue going forward, there are going to be more people and things coming to me about certain things, and instead of me trying to hide it, it's easier for me to tell you. So at least that way, you're not sitting there wondering, "Hey, why is Ingle going off with that giant group of dwarves into that one room to talk about stuff?" Technically, yes. Technically, yes. Yeah. I mean, technically, I'll be honest with you. If you were to tell anybody, I don't exactly look king-like, so I don't think they're really gonna believe you. But at the same time, though, it's easier for me to tell you, so at least that way, if and when something does happen, you won't be too surprised.
Thanks for telling us.
Eh, I wouldn't say congratulations just yet, because like I said, I'm tasked with going out and checking on certain projects and things that are going on in the Dwarven Kingdom. So, in a nutshell, it's not like I'm actually reaping the benefits of being a king yet. I still have to. I'll be honest. I honestly don't know. All I know was what I've been told. I mean, for all I know, I might not even be a legitimate king, and they're gonna take me out somehow or something like that. I honestly don't know. Wait, hang on a second. Can I
Uh-huh.
hang on 1 second? DM, do I know
Yes.
that information? Okay.
Yeah, you do.
Can I?
Yeah, that
Wait,
is
yeah.
that
Okay.
is something that's etched into your brain.
Well, no, yeah, no. I was gonna say, yeah. I was gonna say, I
Yeah.
think I know that one, but I was gonna say, was that one of the things I can't talk about?
No, that's. I mean,
That's one of the things I can't talk about, right?
yeah, like no one, not even the dwarves, know where this guy went.
Mm. But yeah, yeah. So yeah, as far as doors know, they didn't know. So it's possible, yeah,
Okay.
I might not be a legitimate king, but at the same time, though, I still passed apparently the test to be him. So yeah,
Um, I don't know.
technically, yeah.
Doing
From what I
something.
understand, if he does show up again, I won't necessarily be thrown out. I think I don't I don't think anything bad's gonna happen to me. If anything, I'll just be a successor or something like that on the line, or I might just be like or I don't know, or they might just put me on the council for Christ's sake. I honestly don't know. But yeah, yeah, that's apparently a thing. That's a thing that happened to me. So yeah, but like I said, this is just like in case you guys see that see dwarves coming up to me and talking to me or like that, or me having to go off somewhere. That's usually it.
It has. Ingle, they've accepted it as the truth, but no one knows any
Okay, okay,
confirmation.
okay. So there's no confirmation of that. Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay. But I can,
yeah,
so I can't. I don't. All right. Well, then I'll stick with what I said then, because if there was no
yeah,
confirmation for that, then I'm not gonna spread it around.
yeah.
Okay, no, it's cool. It's cool.
Guys, give me 1 second. And being under attack by a cockroach.
Use your animals.
Ah, ah, ah.
Huge, huge, and they fly. In Hawaii, we used to get them to where they're about that size, and like so, yeah, they used to fly at you. So like you could like it has wings and stuff like that. And yeah, really big, damn idiot.
Yuck.
Yeah. But
Ew.
okay. So right now we're waiting on the bird, right? Okay.
Hmm.
I think also. Oh, okay. Yeah, I also think too. Like there are well continuing on, but yeah, there are envoys that'll come up to me sometimes, like messengers and such. They'll give me, messages and stuff, and I just usually respond my messages. Think of it like an old version of emails, and I'm just like a boss, and they, they send me an email, and I say, "Sure, go ahead," and I reply back like that. Oh, I mean, Technically, the past couple of towns, I was working with them on stuff. So not just this town, but what was the other town that we were in? I was asking. I had to do some stuff in GM.
Which one?
I forgot. It was one of the other towns that I
What you? Oh, you actually met up with them? You mean?
yeah, and I had to talk to him.
Lucetti.
Lucetti, yeah, it was also Lucetti too. Yeah. Anubis. Oh, I'm still doing that. That's still my big goal. Or that's still the thing that I'm doing right now. Yeah, I'm still doing what he wants me to do as well. It just so happens that what he wants me to do, and usually what the dwarves are doing, usually mostly has been, in like, oh hey, is there a bird? It's a bird. Okay. Probably.
He landed on your head. He's starting to move. Okay. And you see him just kind of soar super high into the air.
Well, I was gonna say,
I don't know why. I don't know why you casted that. No, you just
yeah.
said
Oh,
to get your attention.
okay. I was gonna say, Nim, don't you still have to cast that spell on him so you can keep track of him for like 5 miles? Yeah. Ah,
Are you sure?
I thought we were gonna like put like a seed on him or something like that too. No, or I guess we can just follow the bird. It's fine. Yeah, they went this way.
He's right on the edge of the map. Because he's super high in the air.
Yeah, he's really high up in the air.
He's staying at 100 feet. I'll bring him down to 80, but he's at 100.
Right, because the tree's in the way, probably.
Oh, yeah, that's... See you later!
Are we going over there?
I'm just waiting for you guys. I'm kind of more or less waiting for Lena, but
Sorry.
it's
Sorry.
okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I tried, but it ran away. We were like talking about angles. Yeah, angle stuff. It keeps flying towards me. Yep. When I look at it, I can see its head move and look at me. It's so creepy. It knew I
You
was
can see him.
looking.
You guys ever watch Joe's Apartment?
Yeah. That was the
Yeah.
best.
La 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 la. Summoning all players.
Oh.
Yep. He knows you're possibly still a threat. From where you are to this location where the yetis are is maybe about 2 hours, 2.5. Pretty much. You could catch up to him.
For whatever, honestly. I mean, if he's gonna lead us straight back to the Yetis, that means that he's probably gathering reinforcements and going to use them to attack the town, probably. If they already have control over them, right? So, yeah.
Sure, you can try. He might be able to sense you're coming from his abilities. Are you gonna try and sneak or just go full out? How do you want to approach him?
You have my bike.
You have my sword.
Oh.
My
Get
liege.
off my bike! Mom! Name stole my bike!
You're gonna cast sleep on angle.
Oh, no, I mean, my magical weapon? It's a mace. It's a mace.
Did
Oh,
you
you
roll
can save
for a
the spell.
spell?
You can save the spell. I don't use my mace often. I mostly cast spells.
Put a spell.
Oh, okay. That was nice. That was nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Here you go. Wait, where am I? I don't see myself.
I'm dropping everyone in.
Oh, okay.
I was just
Okay.
since you guys said you wanted to catch up with him, I'm extending the.
Sure. Are we rolling for stealth?
Are you guys rolling for stealth? Why are you guys invisible? I don't get it. Oh, you're not invisible. Okay. I need to extend the thing a little bit more. Is that everyone? Is that everyone? Okay. Because you guys are kind of far back. Yep, there we go. Okay. Yeah.
I think there's something wrong with my TaleSpire. It keeps giving the exclamation thing alert.
Oh,
Like
the
the
not syncing thing. Yeah.
operates. I can't roll.
Well, at least you know you're not sinking.
Wow, I'm not stealthy at all.
Okay.
Roll disadvantage for Ingle.
Yeah.
Two 11s. There you go. 11. Yermagon.
Hey, you really can't
Oh
see him?
wow. Yermagon's very stealthy.
No, he's in front of the bird. The bird's like halfway between you guys. Ooh, wow, he rolled a really high number. Okay. Okay. He's gonna continue walking then.
Wait, are we also gonna walk?
I mean, he's walking. So then you guys want to be stealthy. If you guys are running. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
You see him immediately at this point. One sec. 1 second. You see him immediately turn around as he's got keen sense, and already at that distance he smells you, especially with the number he rolled. And he's immediately going to change into his beast form. If I can
No yetis in sight.
find it. Why can't I find? There's so many. One second. Monster? Was it a monster? Why can't I find this?
Are we rolling for initiative?
I'm trying to find this thing first, because he's supposed to change into, and yet. Five, 4, 3. Oh, here we go. Looks like a wolf, but upright. Never mind. Okay. Yes, please. There we go. That took far too long. Sorry.
What the heck? Got 3.
16 for Ingle. And 11.
Okay. Let's see. Wait, he's first. Okay. Oh, 16?
Yeah, Ingle had 16.
Oh, okay. Angle. Nice. Can someone scooch up,
I got him.
Montgomery? Thanks. Okay, angle here, then this. Lindy, you had 3, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, and then 9. Okay. What did your gun have?
11.
Oh, 11. Okay. Right behind. Okay. Let me just switch. Okay. Angle.
Your Ingle. See, how far are we from him at this range?
There we go.
Pretty far away. Okay. Ingle's just gonna go ahead and attempt to catch up. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and oh, I'll get off the bike at this point or actually, hang on. Does it look like he's like continuously going forward, or did he stop and did he actually turn around at us?
He turned around, but do a perception check.
Okay.
And this is only for you, of course. You see his head kind of turn over his shoulder, yet his back is still to you.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna continue going forward then. So I'll do 60. Sorry, wait, is it 60 feet? I think with the bike.
Yes, but there are rules for that bike.
Gotcha. What do I have to roll?
Yep. You
I think. Oh no, it's Constitution. I think, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a beefy boy, so I got this.
What is it? Scooter. Trying to find this thing. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, you're good to go. 60.
Cool. So I already did 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Okay.
And yeah, it's my turn.
No actions.
I don't think I can I?
I mean, you're just sitting in a bike.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything's. I mean, he's literally in a prone position, but a prone without reduced speed. So that contraption, all he has to do is just have free hands, so he just stops pedaling, and no hand movements or anything like that, unless he stops.
Actually, I can't do anything.
Nothing.
No, he's still not within range.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not within range, so yeah.
Okay.
And did we take a long rest or no? We didn't take a long rest, right?
You guys slept in
We
the
did,
burn
yeah,
down.
we continued
Yeah.
it.
Oh, okay, we did? Okay, cool. So that means I can go ahead and do a long rest here, get all my spell slots back. Yeah. And then cool. Alright. Yeah, but still yeah, I I I can't yeah, he's still too far away from me.
Okay. The werewolf is going to go back. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6. And he's going to look like he's taking. As he turns around to face you, he looks like he's taking a defensive stance. So he's actually facing you guys at this time. That's going to be Yermagond.
I think Yurmagon has a bike, so he's just gonna go ahead and take this full dash.
Okay.
I think his movement is up though. Is 35, so he can move 70. Yeah.
Is it an addition, or is it just that is. Who has the actual thing for the bike?
No. Yurmagon. That's just Yurmagon's full dash.
Oh, you're doing full dash. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So yes, he's 35 movement speed, so it's 70, right?
Yeah, if he takes the full dash.
Wow. He's actually faster than Angle on the bike. Jesus. And actually, Yurmagon. Oh no. Well, Yurmagon could have hit him, but he took his full dash, so that's his turn.
Okay. That is going to be Nim. Yes. 14. That is okay. Yeah. Yep, that just makes. Okay. He is now seeing a fast approaching elf and possibly going to switch up his tactic. Oh, sorry. I'll say next turn, but a free action. Just because as you're dashing, it's 120 feet, so to just bail on your on your recumbent bike. Yeah. If it wasn't a dash on there, I could say from that distance you could have angled it and just literally jumped off and used that as your attack. But yeah, laners.
One second.
An attack like as in like a bonus action attack, not actually an attack.
Favorite move?
Sure.
30.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him with double Eldritch Blast.
Try to.
Oh, you tried it?
Hello, Nim.
Oh my god.
Roll for disadvantage, Lena.
Oh, then that's just the first one.
Okay. That's a 1.
And then the second one.
That is a 4. You got 17s both times, though. As you do try shooting off your Eldritch Blast, you see it go off in like a wild direction. Very odd, as usually you always make your mark, but this time it did not go so well.
Okay.
Okay, you want to do anything else?
No.
Okay, that's gonna be Engel.
Alright, forward on my bike. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And... is that... cool. Engel will... cast Toll of the Dead on him. So that'd be
Yeah.
a Wisdom saving throw.
That is 14.
He makes.
Okay. Do you want to do anything else?
I think that's all I could do.
Okay. Werewolf man. Nim, you just got off of your bike, right? Oh, you're still on it. You're still on it. Oh, jeez. He is going to. By the way, there's this mountain everywhere. So like, all like this. Okay. It's just a lot to build. He is going to turn 5, 10, 15, 20, and start climbing. Come on, Strive. He he starts climbing and just falls on his back. Oh jeez. He is going to stand up, and that is going to be his full movement because half of that is terrible. He's just going to get back up and he's going to look around and that's terrible. He's too far away to use the second thing. Yeah, okay. That's his turn. Human God. Oh, how embarrassing.
Ermagond.
Hey guys.
Hey, alright, cool. Ermagond's gonna take 2 shots of his lightning launcher. Actually, no. Sorry, no. He's not. He's going to use... Or he's gonna move forward first, so... 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35... Now, I think he's within range. Yes, he is.
Okay.
So he's going to take 2 attacks with the lightning launcher. So,
Okay.
first attack. Nice.
Wow.
And second attack.
Wow,
Go
wow,
ahead and get out of the
wow.
way.
It's been a minute since we had a nat 20.
Okay.
2 hits. And
2
one
hits.
is doubled.
So
3
first
hits
one,
pretty much.
max damage. So that's 20 damage for the first hit.
Jesus. Wow. The
And
next
then
one.
the next one. 6 damage.
26. That's pretty good.
26 lightning. Yep.
That is 26 is this much. Got it. Okay. Well, do you want to do anything else?
I think that's all he could do.
Okay. Let's see. Nim, still on your recumbent bicycle. Okay. I wanted to do it when you were moving, so it'd be like, oh, attack of opportunity. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Wisdom is not so strong. Nope. Yeah. Okay. What's the word you say to him? Approach. Yep. 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 Yes. 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 Yeah. Yep. 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 Okay. You want to do anything else? Okay. Lena. Laner. All the way in the caboose. All the way in the caboose.
Wait, let me check the distance. Then remove. And then try to double order fast again. Is it still
Okay.
with advantage?
No, he tried his luck at climbing. It didn't go so well, so he couldn't dodge.
Okay. +7, +7. No.
Hit both. Oh wait, yep, both hit.
Both hit?
Yes, sir.
That's 14 + 8.
Okay, that is
22.
22. What type of damage is that?
Force.
Perfect. Okay, do you want to do anything else? Jesus.
That's it.
Okay. Ingle.
Does Ingle see Nim come back a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, Ingle yells out, "Why are you coming back, Nim?"
No. If he's asking you, he doesn't know. So you can't give him hints now.
You can answer.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, upon hearing that, Ingle will withhold his action till he gets to about here, within that 5-foot square.
Okay. And what action are
And
you holding?
Toll the Dead.
Okay. Okay. Ten, 20, 30, 40. Okay. Cool. All right. Werewolf. He is going to go 10, 20, 30, and then you're Toll the Dead.
Yeah.
Unsuccessful.
Ugh. A measly 4 necrotic.
Okay. Right there. And you no. 10. And yes, but I'm looking at something just to make 100% sure.
So technically, he
Okay.
shouldn't be under your command anymore. I attacked him.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Yeah,
isn't?
it's
Oh, I
not.
thought it was. I thought they
No,
took
no, no,
damage. Yeah, you lose it. My bad.
no.
Yeah, charmed. Yeah.
Yeah. There, and now he's going to turn around. 10, 15, 20. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh my god. Before
Um.
he ends his turn, he is going to. Let me wait 1 second. Before.
Yep, it's all good.
Let me just read one thing. Target moves towards you for the shortest and most enemy's turn if it moves within 5 feet of you. Okay. On his approach, he is going to shape shift back before he gets to you. and he's going to shout out in his language, "Help!" as it echoes through the cave. And let's see. It does not say that requires a action to do, so he will finish his movement by dashing. But the sound reverberates through the cave. Save me! And that is his turn. Oh my god. The echoes of help and save me bounce off the cave walls.
Yermagond will. Walk up to him. 5. Oh, nope. 10. 15. 20.
Okay.
And. Will constrict attack him.
Okay.
Well, I think that's just a regular attack.
Yep. It is +4 to hit. So that is an unsuccessful attack.
Okay.
Yep. Do you want to do anything else?
And I guess he could do a bite attack. No, wait. Yes? Because he could do 2 attacks in 1 round. So I guess he
There you
could do
go.
a melee
Yeah.
attack. Yeah, you do a bite attack.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
So a bite attack.
Oof. Successful.
Okay, so it's going to be 1d4 piercing. And also 1d4 for the poison.
Wow.
And there you go.
Okay. He is there. That's going to be Nim's turn. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. He's restrained, so he doesn't unable to get to you. Lena.
I'm gonna move. And take one. Can I hit him from here or no?
Yep, and you have advantage since he is restrained.
So another double Eldritch Blast. So this is the first one.
Hmm?
That's 17.
I mean, yeah. I wouldn't imagine you would fail any of these attacks as
Okay. So,
Yeah.
do one hit. Plus
Yeah.
a 20.
Okay. He is dead.
What was he yelling about?
common.
Oh, common? Oh, okay. We should prepare.
One second. Trying to get this other guy. You hear the running of one of the yetis, and you see the other one. Do you see the bird? The yeti comes up behind it and grabs it. The other yeti runs up, sees what happened, and Nim, you hear him say, "What is this?" He is a friend of the Yeti. Immediately, let's go ahead and try to persuade. Hope you get some good charisma. Okay. You see him reach over and lift you up into the air. Raising you close to its body and just hail out the most deafening scream directly into your face, baring its teeth. You've been a pain! Why should I believe you? What evidence do you have before I snap you in two?
It's in the process bit me on my calf.
Say that you cut out, or I cut out. I don't know. One of us cut out. Said something. Check her leg. Something. Sorry. You feel him squeeze you. Nobody tells me what to do. And as soon as he says that, he looks up at his compatriot, and the compatriot he nods, and the compatriot snaps the bird's neck and tosses it to the ground. We don't serve you here. And he just tosses you to the ground. You see him walk over and lift his friend up and start walking back. You see him look up to his guy up in the mountain, and he gives another nod, and immediately you see that one disappear with quickness. We'll deal with you later. You see him start walking away. As soon as he gets to this position, you hear shouts and screams coming from the other side as they echo through the cavern. No! 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 Okay. Its neck is snapped.
Oh boy.
How many how many points of health do you want to give this thing? Okay. You see vines coming out of Nim's hands and kind of gently wrapping around the bird's torso, and the bird, his head just kind of turns, but you see it's at a very kind of dangling from its body as its neck has been snapped. You continue to hear shouts and cries coming from the mountains as... If I can just grab this guy. Come on. There we go.
Oh my goodness. Alright, hang on a second.
No, 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 no! Please, please, no!
Hey, huh, interesting. So, I might be able to take care of that crystal problem right now, from where I'm standing, actually. But I'm looking. I can control water.
The screams continue as they bounce off.
So I
At
can
this point-
continue. Oh, go ahead.
At this point, you hear what sounds like a snap and pained yelps and howls. No!
Yeah, I can control the water, and I can probably get rid of those crystals right now from where I'm standing if I can concentrate hard enough. But that's also up to DM as well. I'm not exactly sure.
What do you want to use?
Control water.
Do you need to see the water?
It doesn't say.
Let's check her out. Control
Not necessarily.
water.
But it's up to 300 feet, and I'm
First anywhere
technically
in
within
close
direct range.
A cube up to 100 feet on a side. Let's see. Beep, 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 beep. You can choose from any of the following effects.
Actually, no, I guess I can't, because I was going to try to do Whirlpool. If I did Whirlpool with the crystals in it, I might be able to break them up. But make it strong enough, but I don't think that pool is deep enough for it. Well, at least I couldn't tell. But it's not 50 feet wide, unfortunately. Darn.
Up to 50 feet wide.
Oh,
Up
at
to.
least. Well, it says at least 50 feet wide for whirlpool.
Where do you see at least? The
For
whirlpool forms
whirlpool,
a vortex. Oh, I'm sorry. The first, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it has to be at least 50 feet wide and 25 feet deep.
Yeah. Yeah.
That face. We have to go in there though. I can't let this happen. So yeah, I'm going in because not only are they going back on our deal, but they're killing people now. So, or they're killing dwarves now. So I can't let that happen.
You see, as you approach right there, you see status knocked down. There we go. You see the main guy. That. Oh, is someone else there? Lena? Push to play. Hello?
Oh, sorry.
Why is this not going away? Okay, there you go. Lena, do you want to join everyone else?
Yeah, I'm walking. I'm just gonna drag.
Yeah.
Okay, I stay here.
You want to
I
stay
stay there.
back? Okay. You see the Yeti leaning over and lightly place the corpse of this person down. And you see him kind of like place its hand over the chest. And the entire time, its head and its gaze peers down at the face. Unable to quite see the face of the Yeti, you do see this creature slowly and with intensity begin turning its head up, looking directly at the group before him. Who did this? Nim, you're the only one that understands. I told you, we don't take orders. And again, you see him kind of look up at one of the dwarves and give a signal to the Yeti. And the corresponding Yeti breaks the leg of another dwarf. Good God! You see him step forward. Ingo, do you pick it up? You hear
Yeah, I
him
pick it up.
talking. You hear him talking an uncomparable language. Tell me when you place it on.
I put on the helmet. Okay.
At the time you place the helmet, you hear him say the end of the word negotiations. And he continues by saying, We we agreed you would bring proof, and this one tells us to go into the forests. You break a promise, you pay the price.
Oh no, we brought proof. Your man destroyed it.
Where is your proof?
One of your yetis broke the broke the neck of a bird that you guys haven't seen before, and the animals you guys said was gone, and we brought it back, and he killed it. That was our proof, and you guys destroyed it. You broke our terms.
How is a bird proof?
You said the animals didn't come back. We brought you the animals, and they're starting to come back.
He followed us here.
You followed us here. That's right.
From the forest?
Correct.
You see him think for a second. And what does that have to do with him?
The bird
He's
was
the
being
problem.
yeah.
Lena, you
birds
don't
and
understand
animals.
anything.
Yeah. The birds and the animals
sorry.
were being
Speaking
chased
different
away
language.
by, and I point
Wait,
at
sorry,
the guy on the
sorry,
lane.
sorry.
But it's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Go on.
Yeah, no, I say, the birds and the animals were being chased away, and I point at them by them.
He says a word that you don't quite understand, as it doesn't translate well into common. But he refers it. You can get the idea that it's some sort of noun. But he says that this such and such, like this is a such and such. Why would he do that?
I don't know. I don't know their motives. All I know is that you asked us to see who was in charge or who was causing the issue with the animals leaving. We found it, and we were going to bring back proof of that, as in the bird that we were bringing back from the forest that started to come back when we got rid of them, and your man destroyed it. Your man broke his neck. Your friend broke his neck. So
You see him turn to one of the Yeti behind him, and you can't see him. He's kind of like behind that rock. Maybe you can't see him. I don't know. Oh no, you can't. And you see him kind of speaking. Engel, you can understand him.
yeah.
He says, "If this is true, try." You see him kind of like walk past, walk up to you, and just kind of. You see his hand is kind of covered in these little small crystals as he kind of puts his hand, like, just slowly. Not even there is like no malice in his speed or movement, and he puts his hand kind of on your shoulder near your neck. And go ahead and make a persuasion check.
I mean, persuasion is obviously not my cup of tea anyway, so all good.
He turns back and says, "It's not a lie, but I can't tell if it's the truth." You see him step forward. He points to the person that just approached you. "Take him with you. This is your last chance. Show."
Okay. We will abide by that. And I turn to the other Yeti. Would you please? Would you like to accompany me out? Not as a request, but more as a question. Sorry. More of a request and less of
As
a
you
being
as
told
you
what to do.
are as you are like talking, he just kind of like walks past you.
Alrighty then, sounds good. And I told them and the other ones, all right. It looks like they want to see proof that we brought the animals back, even though we literally brought them a bird. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and show this guy that we're speaking the truth.
As you say that at this distance, Angle, the one that was walking past you, like is currently walking next to you.
Yeah.
and just kind of turns its head in a very non-threat. Like there's really, you don't get any sort of like threatening tone from this, but he says blood for blood.
It's fine. It's fine. So
Okay.
I guess when we get to about here, like outside where the bird's corpse is at, is he still there or is he?
It's like a series of the rock walls. It just kind of continues and snakes along.
Okay.
But yeah, that is kind of like where the bird is.
Okay. So yeah, we'll walk with him over to where the bird's at right here, and then I'll show him. This is the one that we were going to bring to you guys, but one of your yetis killed it. I guess he just didn't even care. He just walked right past me.
Yep.
That's fair.
He said to
That's
show.
fair.
He said to show him.
All right, let's go show.
Okay, let's jump over. And Nim. Okay. You see him looking around, and all you hear is the word devastation.
It's like that. But can we still hear the birds and stuff like that?
You hear one bird fluttering, and
Okay.
the faintest of song.
Okay. All right. Another time we say here. Can you hear the birds right now, or at least hear the bird that came back?
He looks around. Where are they?
I look over at Nim. I say, Nim, where are the other animals? Do you sense any more or no?
At this point, you hear him saying something, but it's incomprehensible. Oh wait, you have the helmet. Sorry, I'm sorry. Never mind,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
sorry.
helmet.
Yeah. You hear him
Cool.
say, what was that? Oh, that music thing. You hear him say, "Where's your proof?"
So I look to Nim and I say, Nim, he says he still needs proof. So is there any animals that you can sense nearby? Let's do rabbits. Rabbits will be easier. Yeah, rabbits will be easier.
Okay, the rabbit is kind of in that same location to the west of where you saw him last.
So he's like over here, or is he over there?
Over there.
Like over here, right?
Yeah.
Over here. Okay, cool. Okay. I say to Yeti, he's over yonder, over here. Would you? I will lead you to him if you would like.
He nods.
So Yeah, I'll follow Nim as well, and then I'll let Nim walk ahead of me. Yeah. My dwarven legs. Splash, 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 splash. I think it's a little too complex for him. I don't think he's really going to fully understand that one.
Just then you see the rabbit kind of approach. Joom, 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 and kind of look at the yeti and kind of like scurry over and kind of like sniff for a second. Doom, 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 doom.
I looked at the Yeti. Will this suffice as proof?
He starts walking.
Like away from us or towards the rabbit?
Just looking around. He comes back. You see him thinking for a second. Tell me, if this is true, and he points at the rabbit, who did this?
The group that the one that we killed in front of your cave was them. They're the ones who. Wait, are you?
Lie. You see him once again walk up to you. Persuasion check. Come on,
Okay.
come on, Angle. Come on, Angle.
Persuasion. Again, this should be Nim, but
You have.
because I do
you have
not
the helmet
have
on.
a good. Again, I do not have good persuasion. But it's fine. Yeah.
I want to trust. 23. Yeah, that stopped you guys from getting attacked.
Yeah.
That would almost turn into an all-out brawl of 5 Yeti on you guys.
Would have sucked for them. Right, guys? Am I
Trust
right
me,
or am I right?
that 23, it de-escalated the situation a lot.
But wait, no. Is he doing an insight on me, or is he doing persuasion, or am I trying to do persuasion?
I mean, he can insight check you if you like. That's fine.
You know, because I was gonna say, because like if he's inciting me, then he should see that I'm being genuine, I'm not lying. But if I'm trying to persuade him, because I'm not trying to lie to him, I'm trying to show him the truth, technically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like that. Okay. How can this be?
I point to Nim and I say he has the ability to talk to animals, or he can talk to animals. And when we first arrived, the animals said that there were black dogs that were running around and killing all the animals in this area. When we found the black dogs, they turned into the men that you saw, or the men that you trusted. They turned into those dogs.
Can he speak with that rabbit?
Yes, I'm very positive. If I were to ask him, he could probably speak with that rabbit.
You
And
see
then
him walk over to the rabbit,
Mhm.
pick it up, and start walking away.
I'll look at Nim. Nim, don't follow him. He's gonna give us a test to see if we're telling the truth. No, I'm telling you what I think. I didn't ask him. No, I was speaking to him through the helmet. Or I was probably speaking to him in common, but he probably is not speaking to me in Oh yeah, sorry. Yes, you did. Yeah, you heard what. Yes, you heard what I said. You heard what I said. Yes, you heard what I said.
You see the rabbit kind of sitting there, and he starts saying something to you. Tell me, what did he say?
That's fine.
The Yeti is looking at you, Engel.
Yeah, no, I'll tell the Yeti. I'm gonna ask him right now. And I looked at Nim and I say, okay, I guess the Nim wants, or sorry, the Yeti wants you to comprehend what the rabbit is saying right now.
You understand me? Oh, wow. Huh. I was saying. That? I was saying, strawberry.
And then I look to the Yeti because I think Yeti can understand common, right? Yeah.
He's surprised. Really?
Yeah. What? And then I looked at the Yeti. He said strawberry.
He looks at Engel and says, These. What animals did you call them that were attacking?
I looked to Nim. What animals were they? They're wolves or black dogs. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, the Yeti. Yeah, they look more like large wolves with red eyes.
The one you brought to us was not a wolf with any different colored eyes. How is that proof that he attacked?
Because he attacked us when he was in that form, and then when we captured him, he became human.
What do you mean form?
He changed his form to look like a wolf with red eyes. He has that ability to do that.
Show me.
I look to him and I say, do you remember how to make these guys change shape? Or get them to force them to change shape? I think that was kind of his point of doing that. I say to Yeti, it's fine.
Huh? Name what?
Nim said it was, yeah. Nim made a, yeah. No, I don't have polymorph. I looked at the Yeti. You want us to show you the bodies, or would you like to show us the wolves? 'Cause we can't control them. They can do that on their own, not us. We don't control that.
There has to be proof. that who you brought to us can actually change.
He says that there has to be proof for us to show him that they can change.
Well, that's hard. Can he talk
Okay.
to them? Can he talk to
Actually,
can he talk to animals?
you know what? I'll let him know. It's like, I think we can't. We have no way of showing you that they've changed, but with the animals that are here, you could question them if you'd like, and see if they've seen them change, or the wolves. I don't think
Okay,
they're gonna.
cool.
I don't think. I don't think they're. I don't think they're gonna trust anybody that's not a yeti. I don't think that's gonna work. Unfortunately.
Printing screen, just so you guys can see this number afterward. Let me see if it actually did that. Okay, it did. Okay. You see the Yeti kind of squat down, a very gentle kind of movement as he somewhat like glides to the ground, and the rabbit goes over. And Engel, you can understand what the rabbit said to Nim when he said strawberry, because again, comprehend languages. And you also hear the interaction with the Yeti as he kind of gets down to his level, and he kind of bounces over. And he asks the rabbit, "Have you seen anyone that has the ability to change in and out of their description of this wolf kind of dog creature with crazy eyes?" And the bunny kind of like flips one of his ears and kind of moves his snout and said, "He attacked my family, or one of them attacked my family, and I ran as fast as I could. But in the process, I saw something change right before it used like my father's body in some sort of odd ritual. It was a beast and became a man." Huh? The Yeti turns back to Engel. "Did you hear?"
DM, did I hear?
"Yeah, yeah, you have comprehend languages.
Okay, then
You hear all
I
of
say
them."
yes. Yeah, I heard.
And you see him ask the rabbit if they can take a trip together, and he agrees. Sure. Uh, they. Oh, sorry. As the rabbit. They did it as they chased us through the forest. It seemed as though they quickly set out some tools and drew some markings. I don't understand what they meant, and especially didn't get a look at what they were doing with much detail. But it seemed as though it was some sort of um, magic.
Probably have to come back to this later, unless the Yeti is going there now. Back to the Yeti.
He's ready to go back.
You want to go back to the cave or to the cliffs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, that's fine. If need be, we can take the if we can bring the rabbit back, we can try to have the rabbit go in the direction, that where it was. Yeah. We could do that then. Yeah, we could do that. Once we take care of this, that's fine. Okay. And so the Yeti starts heading back, or is he waiting on us?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Do you want
Alright,
to
we
you
can
want us to
just
walk there, or are we
we can
just
just
gonna go ahead
jump.
and just
We can just
jump
jump.
there? Okay, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Okay. Let's wait for Lena.
I'm here.
Okay, there you are. Yeah. Okay. And cool. Eh. Oh yeah. Eh. Rabbit. Cool. He comes back, and you see him, the leader, kind of standing, uh, waiting for some sort of report, as the other Yeti that followed you guys, he presents this rabbit in his open palm and says, "It's true." You see him approach. "How were you able to do this?"
Is he talking to us or the Yeti?
To you, he's facing.
Okay. We simply got rid of the ones who were destroying the animals, and the animals actually came back.
Do
Flavian, are you
this.
talking? Okay. You cut out just now.
Oh,
I didn't.
jeez. What was the last thing you
Yeah.
heard?
Yes.
Nothing. Oh yeah,
I
yes.
heard yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes. That was it. Yeah.
The main one kind of approaches, and then the secondary one puts the rabbit down. It starts bouncing around, and he says, uh, like, the one, the cultist, the assassin, um, that guy, it's true. He did it. He and then other friends. And then the one guy approaches you and says, "How could this be?"
Yeah. I honestly don't know what they were here to do outside of disrupting everything and probably cause a little bit of chaos, but all we know is that they were the ones going around slaughtering all the animals, and once we stopped them, all the animals came back.
They claim that they can change into uh, dog creatures, and he kind of looks at you.
Yeah. Big black dogs with red eyes. Or, yeah, red eyes.
He says the
You're cutting off.
Yeah.
secondary one says that he can change into dog creatures.
Yep. I'm not sure if you heard about. Yeah.
Jesus.
Can you hear us,
Okay.
Barry?
Sorry. No, it was just Hydra was like blasted, and as soon as I connected, it like just blasted into my ears. Is it better now?
Ouch.
Yeah, it's better. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm on my phone with this one. Um, so close my phone. I get it. Okay. Perfect. The secondary Yeti said that they can kind of like shapeshift into these dog creatures and asked for like confirmation from you.
Yeah. Yes, they can transform into dog creatures, and yes, that is pretty much what they're able to do.
He goes over and checks. You see him kind of just like, not with much tact. You see him just like literally just like pick the body up by the shin, like wrapping its grip around the bottom of the leg, and just like lift it up in the air. Like you see the appendages kind of dangling around as it kind of like moves its robe and checks, and then like moves its kind of sleeves around, and as soon as it gets to the second arm, um, you see him kind of like pause for a second, and then kind of like look over at the four of you, and like gently place the body down, and then just let go of the remaining leg as it falls to the ground. I understand.
Okay. So
They have a certain mark that I see. And you see him kind of like turn and give like a nod. And you see as the Yeti up on the perch of the rocks kind of takes that individual back down and kind of places her back toward the cage that she was in earlier. And you hear the same thing coming from a location you can't quite see, but the other dwarf gets the same treatment.
okay. That's cool. Yeah. So I say, it's I do believe we've met our end of our bargain. Like I said, the animals are back. You guys are free to do what you wish or what you guys are originally doing before. Um, we could take my fellow, dwarven brethren, get them out of your hair, and we'll be on our way.
I suggest you get them medical attention. Let me see.
I can provide that for them right now.
Let me see. One of the Yeti carry both of the two dwarves, and you see like bruising on the face, and the girl, you see her leg kind of dangling in a way that it shouldn't do, and you see the guy, both of his arms are limp and covered with blood, and they have the same kind of treatment, as you do see one of the bones sticking out, and the other one is kind of wrapped up, looks like an older injury, but it's the same treatment. Both are kind of dangling with this incapacity to move by his own choice.
Okay.
And you see him kind of like put both of the dwarves on the ground, and you see the lesser injured of the two. Once again, you see their faces puffed up from being kind of, knocked around, tortured, and so. And the one girl who seems to be less bruised and banged up, through her kind of better eye, kind of slowly moving its pupil toward your direction, and she just says, "Help, please. Please."
And,
Please. How much?
Yeah.
How much for each?
Okay, so at least 10 each for right now to get them out of here, and then I'll do some more concentrated stuff later.
And he has. Okay.
No, that's fair. No,
You
it's cool.
see
It's cool.
the man's body is lifeless, but you do see that his armor is moving in a way that he is still breathing. The woman is the only one that has any sort of energy to her. After the vines kind of wrap themselves in a very gentle way against her, you see that her body kind of like, her torso kind of arches in a way that's very slight but noticeable, as you see her kind of like fill with a little bit more of life but not energy. And she just kind of, please. And her words seem to fall just on the ears of the closest insect, as her words don't carry very far, but you do see her lips just barely move.
Okay. We need to go ahead and get them up though and go. So, once Lim
You
does
see-
that, oh, go ahead.
You see her take to the water, and it kind of bubbles out as she's trying to do her best to actually swallow, but you see like there are bruises on her neck. She doesn't quite take to the food, as she can't chew.
They need water though. Yeah. So I'll go ahead. I'll gather up the man dwarf as
Okay.
best as I can and as gently as I can to go ahead and move him out.
Gotcha.
And I don't say anything to the yetis as we leave. I just kind of look at them and just give them a nod, courteous nod, because
Okay.
I don't think there's any more to be said, and I don't think they really don't want to talk right now. They'll just kind of live in peace. What's up?
You see them
Yeah.
start kind of clearing away.
Okay. So yeah, I'll carry him and I'll carry. Then once you carry her, and we'll head out and get the hell out of here. Oh, hang on. Is the rabbit staying, or is the rabbit gonna come back with us?
He's just hopping around right now.
I guess I'll. Well, I'll go back. Oh, actually, no. Rabbit can stay. We'll have to go back and look around, check it out. So, yeah, and then we'll head out of here.
I'm just reading these guys.
I'll carry a bird.
Is the bird still dead, or is it
Yeah, its neck is snapped.
It's dead.
That's fine. I looked at him, Nim. I don't want to comment on that right now, but I wouldn't mind having a conversation about it later.
Okay. You guys are going back to Cogthroom.
Yeah.
Okay. Let us jump over. Okay, we're here. This one. Oh, I forgot to make them. 1 second. I need to jump back over. I forgot to make them. Part of the list. Okay. Okay. Let's get them on the board. Okay. You guys arrive back to Cogthorn, towing, or sorry, carrying, not really towing, carrying the two dwarves and the fallen bird. Now, with the burned down town in your sights, what do you guys want to do?
So, Ingle looks back to Nim. I was like, Ingle looks back to Nim. Okay, so now we're out of earshot. What I was going to say is that they lack tact and they're not exactly bright. Notice how we could have used the bird as proof, and they completely disregarded it, even though they wanted proof, which is silly. But yeah, they're not the brightest. They're not the brightest flowers in the field. Okay. I know. I know. No, that's fair. That's fair. I know. Believe me, if they would have hurting these two, and I kind of nod to the dwarves right there, I honestly would have been right there with you. I'm not a. I think we could have taken him.
Gotta learn to pick our battles, guys.
True. Very
Let's
true.
go.
But yeah, okay. So will set down the guy dwarf, and I'm gonna look him over right now, just to make sure he's not like dying in my arms.
Okay.
Um,
As you set him down, you still feel him, like his armor kind of moving back and forth, kind of like a rising and falling tide, as he still is breathing.
Okay. I'll
He seems
take.
to be in this
Yeah.
stage stable. So
Okay. I'll take my water skin. I'll put it in. I'll pour a little bit in his mouth to kind of go ahead and kind of get him, get him up.
as he is unconscious, how would you?
Oh, he is
want...
unconscious. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No,
Yeah,
I thought he
he's
was.
stable. He's
Oh, he's
stable,
unconscious.
but he's just
Gotcha.
lifeless. Yeah.
Okay, in that
You
case.
just see him breathing.
In that case, I'll go ahead and use a quick healing word on him, just to go ahead and get something into him, because it looks like his arms are bad, right?
Yeah, they're he's not going to be writing anytime soon.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll do a quick healing word on him, just to go ahead and kind of get, something into him.
Sure.
Alright.
What's that gonna? 1d4. Okay, 5. Perfect. Cool. He's got 15. Nice. Okay.
And then,
As you...
yeah, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, go on. I was just going to describe healing.
Oh, no, I was going to say I'll probably check his arms afterwards, but no, go ahead. If you want to describe the healing, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, you checking his arms, you feel the, both arms have one detachment in two different sections. The one where you can see the bone is his right arm, and it is like sticking out of his forearm. The other one is like kind of around his bicep, but that one's like broken but not sticking out.
Okay. I looked at him and I said, eventually we're going to have to reset his arms and set them up. And I asked him, how's your the person you're carrying?
Yeah. You see, kind of in the same kind of condition, where she is like breathing. Her eye. Sorry, the other one is like too puffed up to be able to actually see anything. Her eye is like kind of moving around, and as you are actually looking at her, you see her eye kind of connect with your face. So there is like what do you call it? The ability to like notice what is going on around her. Yeah.
Sure.
Do they just need to rest?
Yeah, they definitely need the rest. But at the same time, we're going to, or I can't do it for the one that's unconscious, because doing this while he's unconscious will just actually could make things worse. But for her, we'll have to reset her brakes, and then we'll have to go ahead and put him in a splint, and then heal him up. So, me and Yermagon can probably take them back to the dwarves. If you need to go ahead and perform do a ritual or rite for the bird, that's fine. That's cool. No. That's completely fair. I'm very sure Malaki would like to, would want a respectful burial for this kind creature. No, it is. Okay, that's cool. So yeah, me and Yermagan will start carrying these two back to where the dwarves are sitting at. They were over here, right? This is where they're hanging out at.
Yeah, that's where they sleep and stuff.
Okay, cool. So we'll bring them back there. Me and Yermagan.
Okay. You found the bird, and it was like, it's like over here. Yeah.
Oh, there's another bird here. Nim. Maybe you can talk to him.
As you
Oh.
as you walk up to the bird, Lena, you're carrying the dead bird
Mm-hmm.
right there, and this guy. Is the who's this? Oh, it's the dwarf. 1 second, sorry. Drop from over here. Okay. You see the bird kind of like immediately take to Lena and fly down, and you kind of see it chirping and like flapping around and kind of like seemingly going kind of crazy, and just start kind of like trying to peck at Lena.
No. It's not my fault. The Yeti did it. I'm so sorry. We
The
wanted to
bird's
bring
still
it
kind
back
of
to you.
sorry. The bird's still like flying around and like pecking at Lena.
Nim, help! Okay, I put it down.
It flies around and like kind of pecks at Nim too. And pecks back and forth and like flies over to the bird. And you hear like small bits of chirping and kind of like it leans over and nudges the bird, and it sees like the head turn in a certain way that shouldn't be possible. And it kind of like looks at Nim and it looks at Lena, and you see it like kind of go still, um, as it kind of like just stays beside the other bird and kind of still look over at the both of you, and then goes back and pecks and flies around, and just you see it kind of go crazy as it just rests by this other bird. You see, go ahead. Mm-hmm. As you do, you see like the bird, um, independent from the bird that was pecking you guys, but the fallen bird, the one that you had spoken with. That one, you see it move for a second as it looks as though it, for like a centimeter, you see its body like lift up, like the wings kind of like seem to push its torso up, and then you see it kind of like rest back down, and it's a very slight movement, but the torso seems to rise up like a centimeter or so, and you feel like at that moment you notice like the trees. There's a slight breeze that goes throughout, and you hear the rustling of the leaves. As the wind dies down, the other bird kind of like you see its wings kind of start dropping, and it kind of looks at you, tilts its head, and then like look kind of tilting the other side, and then looks back down, and like you see it kind of drop to its like it drop its legs, so it's like sitting down on the ground, and he kind of just puts his beak over the top of the torso of the fallen bird, and like extend its wing and seemingly like kind of holding the fallen bird. As you snap its neck,
And that day is today.
you'll see him very soon. He kind of looks at you, and it's odd because you can't speak with him, but it's as though he understands what you said. And you hear like not quite a chirp, but kind of like a low coo as it like returns its head and like props back in the same position over the torso. You see the bird kind of look at the hole and look up at you and Lena equally. And the bird kind of like, you see it slowly about from where it is. Imagine like you have your arm under the pillow. So like your head is on the pillow and your arm is under it, except your arm is not under the pillow because it's the wing. So it's like kind of that position. You see its arm move back like about 25% and pause for a split second. And then slowly it goes all the way back down to 100% retracted. And it lifts its head up, and you see it kind of twist its body, pick up one foot, twist it back, and then like stand. And you see it kind of back up from the hole. As soon as you pick up the bird, you see the other one immediately kind of like look like it's gonna pounce and shoots up into the air really fast and flies off. And you see the bird
Welcome to Geography 392A. Online, this course is entitled Directed Research,
fly back
but for me,
as
it's U.S. ecological catastrophes.
it has like a kind of like a what looks like a memento. It has like a memento, and it drops in this item with the bird, and once again stands back. Hmm. The bird just sits there watching. Yeah. Cool. He takes a look one last time at Lena and Nim, and you see him extend its wings, and as it flies up into the sky, you hear just like this beautiful song, this beautiful chirping and cooing, all mixed together as it kind of flies around and takes off into the distance.
That's beautiful, man. Well, I guess, like you said, everything goes back to the earth.
Angle, you and Jormungand miss the service, but take some time to arrange the bodies. And is there anything you wanted to do in the time that the service was going on?
More than likely, Angle is comforting the female dwarf, saying, "Hey, you're okay. Is everything all right? Are you hurt? In any other particular spots outside of your leg? It was her leg or arms? It was her leg, right?
Her leg, yeah.
Yeah, it was
She
her
has her left leg broken just below the knee.
Okay, Angle says, "All right, I'm going to have to reset it." So, I guess he looks at Yermagan. Yermagan, is there any wood or anything we can use to have her brace? Because once I reset it, it's gonna hurt like hell, and she's gonna cry out, and possibly need something to bite.
You see Yermungand kind of like slither away, and in the process, he takes a look back at the bird currently flying over and attacking both Nim and Lena, and kind of cocks his head to the side in this weird kind of like, did it come back to life? You see him break off a branch, and then break that branch off into a couple sections, and kind of test the durability as he's satisfied and brings it back over. I I think the bird came back alive. Here you go. And he hands you two of the pieces and uses the third to place into her mouth.
Okay. Yeah. Ingo says, "Oh, great. Looks like Maliki's gonna be really generous today." And then so he looks back, looks at the dwarf and says, "Okay, so put this in your mouth, bite down on it, and this is gonna hurt, probably a lot."
You hear right before it's placed into her mouth, she kind of faintly whispers something. Oh, you sure? Yeah. You see him like put down any other items that he has currently in his hand. Okay. And you see Yermungand kind of place his hand behind her head and kind of use the other hand to kind of secure her chin because she doesn't have the strength to actually bite You see that as he kind of touches the bottom of her chin, she kind of like winces in this terrible pain. And Yermungand looks up and says, her jaw's fractured. She can't. And he says, I'm ready. And you see, like, after the wincing stops, a tear kind of like rolls off her side of the face and kind of like collects on her earlobe and drops to the ground.
Okay. All right. I'll let the Yermagon. All right, I'm gonna do it to the count of 3. Okay. 1, and then I just go ahead and I just reset it. I don't even count the 2 or 3. I just reset it at 1.
Okay.
Well,
Let's go do a medical roll for that one.
For sure.
Medicine. Sorry, medicine.
Medicine.
And this is going to be like perfect. Okay. That actually stood for not only you setting it in, but how much pain she would actually feel. So her leg is in enough pain, excruciating, that it's gone numb. And
cool.
She doesn't bite down. And she kind of like, she hears the crack, and you see her just kind of well up in tears as she kind of whispers something. And this time, Ingle, you actually hear it too, because you're kind of like closer to her point. And she says, I can't feel anything. I can't feel.
I looked at her and I said, "It's okay. Don't worry about that for now." Like I said, just rest up. Okay, we'll deal with that eventually. Just relax. You know, breathe in, out, slowly. It's okay. And I look at her and I say, "Here, can you wiggle your toes? Like in her good leg, the one that's not broken."
You kind of look down, and Jormungand, you see him kind of like starting to well up a little bit. And he just says, please. And you see like just the inkling of the second toe from the big toe. Just move a millimeter, tops.
Okay. Nope, that's good. That is very good. Hey.
She looks at you, and you hear her kind of like very faintly. Did I?
Yeah, and I say, yep, yes, you did. You did. You wiggled your toe. Hey, so that's good. That's good. That means you still got some feeling there.
At this point, Jormungand like looks up at you and kind of just like slithers out of the place, and you hear him kind of like weeping for a second, and he kind of looks back at Nim and Lena, who are currently standing over, and Nim currently is digging a hole with his hands. Digging a hole with his hands in order to bury the bird. And again, once again, through kind of like the welling up of his eyes, he tries to understand the situation as he just saw the bird alive. You are now left alone with this dwarf.
Okay. So now I'll feel around her jaw, just to make sure if her jaw's if her jaw's fractured, I want to feel where the fracture's at, and if it's bad, then we'll probably have to set it in place, and I'll probably have to put a bandage around the head to go ahead and make sure she doesn't move her jaw too much.
This time, as you do kind of feel around, you feel her like very lightly bite down on your finger, as the pain is something she can feel in this area.
Gotcha.
Not enough to actually draw blood, not enough to hurt, but it does kind of catch your attention that, oh, she can feel.
Yeah, no, I gotcha. Okay.
You do feel that like the jaw is kind of at an angle where her right side is significantly lower than her left side.
Okay. Well, if the swelling is that bad, I won't be able to reset it yet. I won't be able to set it yet because unfortunately, won't be able to do much, but let me see what else I could do.
At this point, Yarmangan comes back in and kind of, you see him as he's turning the corner, finishing wiping his eyes. I'm sorry. Okay, what do I need? What's going on?
I looked at Yermagan and say, "Are you gonna be okay, Yermagan?"
Yeah, it's fine.
You sure? Because I will be honest, I've never seen you get this emotional before.
Later, you seem just to say that word.
Okay. All right. Focus on our task at hand then. So, I will tell Yermagan that her jaw is swollen and broken, and unfortunately, because of the swelling, there's no way to set it in place properly. More than likely, what we'll have to do is we'll have to get something to stop the swelling. We'll probably have to wait for Nim to come back since he can find plants, or since he is more.
That's actually funny because I was just about to say, you hear the footsteps of approaching.
Oh, good.
2 approaching individuals.
Nice. And then I guess as they walk in, I say, "Look, speak of the paladin, and he shall appear." Nim.
You there? Lena.
Oh wait. Yeah. There she is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Nim.
How's everything?
Might need your help with her. Her jaw is completely swollen and fractured. More than likely, we're gonna need some anti-inflammatory that's gonna cause it to not the reduce the swelling. Any plants you can think of that could possibly do that? No, but if you could go out and look, and it doesn't matter which type, as long as we could find one that will work. Okay.
What is there a specific name? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Can you describe it once more?
Oh, a plant or root that would cause the swelling to go down in a wound.
Yeah, you would know one. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one, Nim. It kind of, you would have to kind of double back, and it would take you 30 minutes there, 30 minutes back, but it is kind of like more in a rocky terrain, kind of mountainous. And you did kind of spot a couple of them as you made your way to and from this location.
Oh, that's fine. I don't. She's not in any kind of danger at the moment, so yeah, you're fine. Okay, and I look to the female dwarf and I say, "Okay, when he gets back, we'll go ahead and we'll take care of the job. But for right now, I just want you to rest. Do you need any more water or anything like that?"
And you see her like, kind of like slowly tilt her head back and forth. No.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and rest. I check to see what she's laying on. I guess is she just laying on the floor right now?
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's fine. I'll pull out my bedding and
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pull out my bedding and I'll go ahead and I'll put her on it, and
Okay.
then I will look over to Yermagan and say, "Yermagan, I need your bedding."
Okay. He
And
hands you his bedding.
And then once Yermagan puts out his bedding, I'm gonna put the guy on the man dwarf on his.
Okay.
And I say, "Thank you, Yermagan."
You want it side by side or?
Yeah, side by side. Yeah, side by side's good.
Cool.
And after that, I will then look over the male dwarf and check to see if there's any serious wounds on him. You said he's still breathing, right?
Yeah, he still has
Okay.
breath in his lungs, and yeah.
Yeah.
You see, a lot of his damage is his two arms. You do see like bruises and kind of all this kind of stuff all over his body. You see that, same kind of treatment, but his jaw is not dislocated. Um, he's unconscious, of course, at this moment, but yeah, most of his injuries seem to be those two broken arms.
Gotcha. He's not running any kind of fever or anything like that. Nothing
No.
to be worried. Okay, cool. Okay. And then I look at him and I say, all right, we'll probably have to come back to him later until he wakes up. I'm not gonna sit here and reset his arms while he's unconscious, because unfortunately that could possibly kill him with the pain. Actually, you know what? No. Fuck it. Yeah, let's try it. Actually, if
You
if
see,
he's oh, go ahead.
yep. You see, Yomengan kind of wipe the piece of wood that you retrieved to place from the female dwarf. He's wiping it off to place it into the male dwarf.
Actually, I mean, here, I'll be honest with you. We might not need it for him. But what we will need is we'll need some larger sticks for splints. So, I'll head out and go grab some and see what we can do. I looked at Yermagon. Are you sure you're gonna be okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
Okay, all right. So I want to head out to, like, say, this tree right here. See if I can get some wood off of it, or see if I can find some decent wood.
Okay. You, for some reason, see Nim standing there, contemplating his life, and you pass it by in order to get 2 pieces of purple wood.
I think he's probably doing a spell.
Yep. Yep.
But like,
I
he's probably
looked
doing a spell or
everywhere.
something. Right?
I served high and low. You just seem smoking a cigarette. I'll leave soon. Take it easy. No, it's fine, Nim. It's fine. That's the smoking section. Yeah, Ingle, you have 2 durable pieces of wood.
Okay, cool. Well, actually, I'm probably gonna get 4. 2 for the girl's leg, and then 1 for each arm.
That's what Human got gone already for the
Oh, I
leg.
thought he just got
You
the
got
regular.
3.
Okay, never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, in that case, then I'll probably get 2 more then. So I'll probably get 4 pieces. I'll put sticks on both sides for the other guy's arm.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
So I'll grab those, and then I'll come back in. Blah, 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 blah. And then I'll go ahead and I will work on one arm to slowly get it back in place. I'm not gonna do any quick yanks, seeing as how he's not necessarily awake and he shouldn't feel a lot of this. But if he does wake up, great.
Okay, let's make 2 rolls then. Hopefully they're good enough not to wake him up.
I mean, if he does wake up, we could deal with that when it happens.
Perfect.
And
That's not bad. Okay. The first one, you kind of like pull. It's like a weird kind of like, it's not like you're just snapping it in. You kind of like extend to kind of like ease the bone back into like its jagged kind of broken state, and like you do it very well, especially the first time. The second time, you do it, but like you kind of have a little bit of trouble, but it still slips back in, and Yomengand is kind of holding that piece of wood just in anticipation for him to wake, but thankfully it goes off without a hitch.
Right. I look over to Yermagon and Lena and it says, yeah, apparently one of the things that in order for you to be king, you also have to have a medical degree.
What's a medical degree?
Well,
Yeah,
it's
what's a
when you go
degree?
to a it's when you
Great.
go to a large building and they teach you stuff
the funny
about
no,
medical.
the funny thing is like Jormungand didn't even question it. He just kind of placates you and goes, "Oh, that's really great." Like he doesn't know what that means, but he just kind of like encourages, like that's awesome. But yeah, Lena, what's a degree?
A degree is what you get when you go to a large building where they teach you certain things and you pass all those tests.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
that's probably
Tests.
why I'm not royalty.
Well, here.
I
I,
don't
I,
learn.
they would actually have schools here actually for doctors and stuff like that.
Jormungand is just he has lived all his life in the swamps.
No, I know. Lena
Yeah,
though should know about schools.
he's just like, sure, yeah, tests. Yeah.
Lena was a
Yeah.
slave.
Oh, okay. Never mind
Okay.
then. Wow.
Two
Well, okay.
individuals are back to themselves. I mean, nothing else is broken except for that dislocated jaw, but at this moment, it's been about like 30-ish minutes.
Okay.
What do you guys want to
And
do?
Nim still hasn't come back yet?
No, he's got some time still.
Okay, that's fine. But yeah, I looked at Yermagana and says, okay, I think they're good for now. We'll have to keep an eye on them.
Jormungand kind of like turns to Lena. What happened with that bird? It looked like he was attacking you. Did he come back to
Oh
life?
no, I guess that was his friend. When we met them earlier. There were two of them, so maybe that is the other bird. We
Oh,
had to bury the one that died, and he was
that's a
there
shame.
waiting for us, tending to his friend. It was a beautiful ceremony, or whatever you call it, that the Nim did.
Yeah. Do you guys want to do anything while you wait for the last bit of time to run
No, I'm just gonna sit down.
Yeah, no. Actually, no. Angel's gonna go ahead and give the helmet back to Yermagan.
out? Okay. You seem
That
collected
was,
and kind of stored away.
yeah. And then,
As about
yeah.
yep.
Well, no, I'll say that's about it.
Okay. As about 30 more minutes passes by, you see Nim approaching. Like you hear his footsteps approaching against the sand and dirt. You hear what sounds like someone putting out a cigarette with their foot. No, you found you knew where it was. You just needed to spend the time getting back.
Are they leaves or like are they a leaf or like a herb?
Imagine kind of like it's kind of like the oh god, what are they called? They're yellow and they have like the stem kind of breaks off and there's like little buds all around. It's kind of like that.
Okay.
It's like a seed,
In that
isn't it?
case. Okay, so Inkel's going to. Alright, so Ingel's gonna take his water skin and actually, hang on, do we have any pots or pans? If not, I can.
Do you guys?
I'll check your Morgan. I don't. Engel doesn't have anything. Ah, yes. Giragon does have a pot.
That's illegal, man. Okay, it looks like that. I just put it in the chat.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, so Yermagan, Ingle asks for Yermagan to take out his pot. Ingle going to go
Fuck it up.
outside here. Yeah, bro. No. Say, here you go, dwarf lady. Smoke a little bit of this.
Yeah. You
All right, he's gonna go
flying
out
sky
here,
high.
start a fire, and put the pot on it with some water that he's gonna gather right over here. Water
Okay.
in the pot. Make a fire around here, and he's gonna put the little bud things in the pot and let them like sit in it and yeah, let it sit in it and boil in it for a little bit. Make like a weird off tea, I guess, to go ahead and have her drink. That will reduce some of the swelling.
Okay. Okay.
And then once it's done, he's gonna go ahead and pour it into, or he's gonna let it sit for a little bit and let it cool down, enough to where it's like about forgot what's the temperature you usually want babies to drink at. I forgot what it is.
98 degrees, maybe?
Room
Something
temperature?
like that.
Room temperature? Yeah, I guess room temperature. Yeah, so let it get to about room temperature,
Wait,
and
98 is
then
too high.
yeah, let it get to about room
Sorry.
temperature. Put it in the water skin, and then take it back over to her.
Okay.
Here. Don't step on the unconscious dwarf or on the wall. All right. Go to her and then say, "Here, I need you to drink this. Okay? It's gonna help with the swelling. It's gonna help it go down enough to where you should be able to, you should be able to get it or set your jaw. Let's drink this, right?" And I pour it slowly into her mouth. Granted, I also kind of hold her jaw to make sure she doesn't move it too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. She takes very faint sips as a couple drops do kind of escape out of the sides of her mouth. But she's
Alright.
able to successfully get most of it down.
There we go. Okay, cool. And then with that, yeah. Just go ahead and let that go. Let that happen. We have to wait like a probably good hour or two for it to at least go down a little bit. And after that, yeah, I'm just gonna go outside, take the pot, dump the contents out, kill the fire, and then go back inside and
Okay.
go ahead and ask. So, how did the funeral go, guys?
It was a beautiful send off.
I figured I'd ask. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And I looked at Yermagan. So, you want to talk about that now or what? Because a little worried about you, buddy.
There was my people, we sell weapons. And people of all kind of nations and races and everything, they come to us. Samik, which is a nearby city, is full of heathens and scoundrels. And one person in particular was introduced to us and made quite a sizable order. And near the end of the deal, he decided he wanted to also keep his money. Things escalated kind of quickly, and some of the people involved, and he kind of like turns towards the dwarves, they ended up looking like that. And it sometimes brings back some memories I wish I didn't have. So
Okay.
it's part of the reason I left.
I see.
As you yawn, am I boring you?
Stop. Ain't gonna be like, it's been a long day. You were here for most of it, but no,
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
I gotcha. No, going through stuff like that, I wouldn't expect anyone to sit there and be able to easily handle that.
At this time, you do hear kind of footsteps approaching. Seems as though it's several footsteps quickly making their way toward you guys.
No.
That's
Guys, can we?
roll
Oh, can we
initiative.
end the session here?
Kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, because I need to go
Yeah.
sleep.
Let's end the session before they.
Kill us.
Yes.
But yeah, no,
Let
that's
me see if I
fine.
can do this fast enough. Huh? What? Oh my gosh. Wow.
That's funny.
What happened? Okay.
What happened? We happened. Mission successful.
Of the confidence.
Yeah. Okay. They're gonna be right there. Okay.
Funny.
Did you just turn? Thank you. Okay. So let's end it here. And the dwarves and the Blue Knight will definitely have some questions next time.
Bye,
Later,
dude.
Gator.